So they do an advent calendar every year, and this is like the big tool. This is Billy's personal little bottle opener. Now you can open a beer or you can open some Coke with this. It doesn't matter. It works on all bottles equally, a root beer maybe. But it's a very cool tool, and beverages are part of the cycling community. So whether, like I said, you enjoy a beer or a root beer or a ice cold Coca-Cola after your ride, this is something that you got to have in your garage. Like I recommend, cans are fine, but there's something about drinking out of a glass bottle.
So you're not going to be able to like pull that bottle opener out of the red handle and it's a Allen wrench or anything like that?
I don't think so. No. I probably can't get it out of there.
Okay, so that is just a straight up bottle opener.
I wanted to give you something fun for the start of the year, the straight up bottle opener, but it's like the hand feel. It's like a nice handle. It has the Wera, the logo on it. They make the best stuff, so love this as a tool. But I'm going to show you another tool right now. This is a serious one though.
Okay.
And what this is this purple tool. And this is a B-gap measurement device for SRAM 12 speed. Now, it's a little specific, but I love getting specific for tools.
I don't even know what a B-gap is.
So your B-gap is, you set your B-gap on your derailleur, your rear derailleur, and it is the distance between the cog and the jockey wheel of your derailleur. If you don't know, go look those terms up.
Sure.
What that does is it sets the correct spacing for a full suspension bike so that when you're shifting a SRAM 12-speed drivetrain, it shifts cleanly. So you have to do that when you have a SRAM 12-speed drivetrain. So this is a very specific tool. It's brand specific. But the reason that it's cool is that they send you a cheap plastic one whenever you purchase a derailleur. This one is made by Burns Manufacturing. They have a really cool Instagram channel. They're made in the US here. And they make a just beautiful machined aluminum tool.
So yeah, that's CNC.
Yeah, and
purple
so
anodized.
You can see on the back, it has axis mountain, it has mechanical one by, and it has axis road. And so it gives you the measurements that you can use on the front side to make sure that you're setting the B gap correctly on any or all of the drivetrains that you're using with SRAM. So this one's owned by Kyle here at the shop. If you've had your bike worked on by Kyle, you know that he does not play, that he is one of the most detailed mechanics I've ever worked with my entire life. He doesn't miss a thing. Doesn't miss a single thing.
But this is not something that your average garage guy. This is when your bike needs to go to the shop.
Yeah, average garage guy doesn't have this. Mostly professionals are gonna have something like this. But I wanted to show you that this is the links that we go to make sure that the precision is met whenever we're working on something. And Kyle bought this with his own money, and he brings it in here because it is the right tool for the right job. And I just think it's really cool. So I gotta shout out Billy and Kyle for letting me borrow their tools today, so that you can see. But if you do all your own stunts at home, it might be worth, in your SRAM guy, this might be worth you spending the money on.
What does that cost?
This guy is like $65
wow.
retail.
Wow.
But it is, you buy it once, right? So
sure.
In theory, 12 speed's not going to change much. There's been changes, but the general setup is the same. So like I said, this is ultra small batch. I think they made 60 units or 50 units the first time, but a very cool tool for sure.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick with the bottle opener for my garage.
Yeah. Bottle opener for John.
Bottle opener
You
works.
too. Everybody knows how to use one of these, I hope.
Awesome. All right, Dan. Well, once again, you have